Once for a weary mile we have walked, Judero. Beyond this shepherd's acre is the village of Breath, Hair and Avain, where we might rest our head.
I have no need for rest, Mab.
Yes, it is true. Perhaps we might find companionship there.
Hush, Mab. Hark. Yonder shepherd calls out.
If you be the last of all grim,
Judero, years have passed since your brawn graced these glens, and your return no too soon. Judero, something bothers my flock. A hideous beast, plump with wickedness. Can you shoo it away for me, Judero? Is that something you can do? Aye, that I can do.
Here, a good deed, Judero, a good deed.
remember at night.
Here, you can hit it with the attack button. You can also dash away from incoming attacks with
If you be the last of all
Here, the gate is locked.
as I suppose you to be.
Many thanks, Judero. As well you know, I am but a humble shepherd, and a cowardly one at that. That beast, that wicked beast will sully my dreams. I have naught to give but passage through my fields. Your thanks is taken to heart.
Remember at night on yon green hill when we both
Here, Judero, look. A standing stone where we might rest and save our progress.
the rain falls on my yellow locks, dew it wets my skin. My babe lies cold within my arms. Oh, Gregory, let me in. Oh, Gregory, do you remember one night we saw things on each other against yours was of the beaten gold. Mine was but black
We saved the day. The apple is gone and the path is clear.
cause one gave. Be the last of our grim
Here, Judero,
as
Mab,
I suppose you
here is where we part.
and so our paths entwined shall disentangle. I knew of this day, Mab. Mab, I dreaded it.
Don't say it, Judero.
There's nothing to be gained from being shy of goodbyes. Ours was a bond most handsome. We ought not to dismiss that.
Even though I leave, I will ever be in your service. How can I forget the horrors of that donkey skin curse? How can I forget that you found then freed me.
And so, apart.
Goodbye, Judero.
Mab, goodbye. May your path lie in lines.
Judero, I would be remiss if I were not to mention that I have conversed with the wind and the birds that fly within.
What is their message?
They hath spake that the old ways are returning.
Is there reason for concern?
There is not.
Mab,
Judero, my heart bleeds for how much I shall miss you.
and I you, Mab. Well.
I have a sister.
Our baby has been taken, and I'm certain it was the beast Evelyn that took her.
Your baby?
It was left orphaned at our door one fateful evening. The sister and I took him in. The sister says he even has a passing resemblance to me. A quaint coincidence.
I'm glad to see the back of her. I'd asked. I danced to her, she's sitting there, and I asked, pale as the milk she was. I asked, have you yet lain with a man? No, mother. Then for what is this demeanour you bring with your burdens? No, mother. Evelyn, I try. You cannot say I do not try. Perhaps a companion is what you need. I knock at the door. That's them. Who, Evelyn? I have to go. And in haste she was off. Could you seek her out, Judero? She needs her mother.
Aye, that I can do.
At 6 and 30, and I'd nary an offer.
The flowers grow, will I bring me down? What is in creation? I leave thee to grow leaves, I shall leave thee to grow. Flowers, grant me absolution for growing thee.
You keep your garden fair. I warn you, beware. Let no man steal your time.
You needn't worry about me, Judero. You needn't worry about me.
Judero, is that you? Welcome.
A witch twists this glen, the youngest of three wicked sisters. Her tendrils spiral and stretch round this village. Our vulnerable are in danger. Even I do not feel myself anymore. Am I going to lally, Judero?
But as for my part, I've not had.
I heard a birdie singing in my chamber as I lay, the casement open swinging as morning woke the day. And the boughs around were twining, the bright sun through them shining. I had long been pining for my lover far away.
Or a dancer, a ploughboy, or a sailor, a rich man, a poor man.
Judero, here by this water I saw a vision. The water stilled and became as glass. The salmon swimming in from the sea were clear to my eye. Then manifested a depth peculiar, a depth revealing a land beneath the brackish, a land of silver sands, golden rocks, and maze-like blue pathways. Then approached a boat, rowed from the underplace by a lovely vision of womanhood. She told me of the Fomori, a cruel, misshapen race of sea gods, that she was their princess, and that she was pursued by the Dark Lord, Teir Naduf, who meant to make her his bride. Her name was Mjörgen, born of the sea. Should you ever cross paths with a bonny lass by that name, Judero, dinna let her be wed to that foul Teir Naduf. Her heart belongs here, in Breach, with me.
The end stands on yon hill, blowing his horn now loud and shrill. The wind If I had yon horn in my gift,
To the south lies the darkest part of the forest. The way is thick with cobwebs.
I a sister 11 years old. Blah, blah, blah,
I understand love is not enough to raise him. Give him back. But promise me, when he is old enough, tell him his true name. Saul Crawford, son of the idiot Elvin Balktard.
Hundreds of old kettle hands, hundreds of sliding, 15 coins, 15 coins.
To the south lies the darkest part of the
15 coins.
The night stars shine hell. Loud and shrill, wind shall blow my blade I have your
Judero, you've saved him, my blessed bouncing boy. Thank you, Judero.
Evelyn tells me she birthed the boy.
I didn't know she could speak.
But you know the father.
Sin is his father.
She had to deny them, but as for my part, I've not.
The elfin lifestyle harvest.
Path ahead is blocked by cobwebs and briars. It seems most unnatural.
I, a sister 11 years old. Blah, 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 blah.
The Brars, Gregor and Calvin McKinley, live north of here on the Cranach. The briars have been growing wilder as their tempers swell.
I myself oh, say fain love as I would be thine, the wind shall blow behind me Ye maun make me a fine Holland sark, blah blah.
They may begrudge us, but we made this war of ours. As we submit to you, we shall in turn submit to our better selves and venture into a brighter day. If only you could see the glen as we see it, then you might understand that frustration was our want, and from it an evil born.
A witch twists this glen. The youngest of wickeds are vulnerable and
I have a sister, Sally.
So she's gone out to be of the woods. It's nae doubt for the best. I'll tend to her when I can.
She had to deny them, but as for my part, I've not had.
Judero, is that you? Welcome. Thank you for your purchase. Ooh, what a purchase.
The elfin night stands on yon hill. Blow, 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 away, blow, blowing his horn now loud and shrill.
spreading tall tales about you in the village.
Oh, and well they might. It bothers me not.
It bothers me.
Come, lay ye down, love. Enmity falleth across this land, but we can find peace here.
Spell of your doing, Bessie, these growing frictions.
Heavens, no! I pick herbs with fairies and bless the seasons. I have no ill intent.
Then what is causing this unrest?
You will find what you are looking for at the top of the glass mountain.
What is the Glass Mountain?
There are 7 planes of heaven, just as there are 9 circles of hell. The first is paradise, the second a green castle, the third is a glass mountain. The glass mountain might represent the surmountable, near impossible challenge. The mountain top is the place where we can talk to the sky. Such untamed land seems an expression of nature.
Where is the Glass Mountain?
It is over the sea, past the kingdom of want. The king of beasts guards a passage to an astral plane that walks alongside ours.
What will I find at the top of the Glass Mountain?
Conclusion, Judero, closure, be what it may.
I miss Mab.
There is a mountain 1,000 miles from here in a country called Bulgaria. Bulgaria, like Scotland, knows the mountain's song. It knows not of desert nor of snowfields, but as with Scotland, it knows the mountain and the forests, the elk and the wolf. There is a story of a mountain that crumbled, burying 2 shepherds. 2 shepherds buried on a mountain, do you follow? 2 shepherds, 2 friends.
I follow.
The first shepherd begs the mountain, "Let me go, my first love waits for me." Begs the mountain, the land, not the angels sing in heaven, the mountain. The second shepherd begs the mountain, "Let me go, my old mother waits for me." The mountain replies, "O shepherds too, a betrothed one weeps and grieves from morning till night. It is so, so sad." The mountain says this to the shepherds. Do you understand? "But a mother grieves until the grave."
What happened to the shepherds?
Well, they died. Don't you understand a thing? Are you an idiot? A mountain collapsed on them.
Hey, Judero! Judero, we're getting it from both sides. Their attention is being divided. From the east, the Fomori, led by their vile dark lord, Yecher Narduf, they are weak and pathetic, but relentless, guided by his wicked song. To the west, the giant Galligantus, servant of Thomas Musgrave, is gathering English reavers to steal our cattle, and the black-hearted fairy hag Saining She, who spreads fiery corruption. Will you help us, Judero? Is that something you can do? Quell the disquiet caused by Galligantus and Saining She, so that we can focus on the Fomori. Should you defeat the Fomorian lord, I will give you my boat, so that you may sail to the Kingdom of Want. I've opened the gate for you, so you can get down to the village.
Judero, we're under attack. Help us sway the enemy and put out the fire.
You'll never beat us. Game on. Game on. Game on.
Thank you so much, Judero. That was amazing.
I will be tried by mine own essence, and that I will be of my body, like pregnant wives endure quirk after quirk after quirk. I imagine pricking my finger and, not blood, but heaven drops. The passion nor the flesh fades. The fingers nae longer reach for the clay or to chisel shadows into smiles. The song gangs off mid-word, the jig mid-step, and you find it surprising how little only it mattered. Goodbye lust, the spirit's last lingering joy.
There is a house in Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Judero!
Ever snugged yourself in the mirror? Aye, what? Me neither.
The sea takes many men. We fell asleep out at sea, and when we got up, he wasn't there. Nothing feels more hopeless. We stared at the breaking surface, salt water, never a body, and no hold without him.
The Fomorians lost, we won. Why won't they just accept that? As endless as the tide, why won't they return to the silt and the shale?
God, how do we get rid of our mistakes? How do we get rid of our mistakes? How do you wipe them away? You just can't. They stay with you.
Judero! We can't keep the Fomori at bay here. The problem is on the other side. Can you go to the left side of town and deal with our enemies there?
Carlisle! Carlisle! Carlisle!
Judero, is that you? Welcome.
Better run, Judero.
Carlisle. 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 Game on.
Heavens, I concede defeat. The cattle are in the devil's beefed-up past Moffat. I have brought shame to the Musgrave name. We're pushing them back!
When all the dragons are dead, what will you do then, Judero?
Conflict is precious to you, Judero. I can sense it.
We did it! The way is opening up!
Carlisle.
You did it! The way is opening up!
Hold me tight no matter what. Hold me with all that you've got. Soon it will be over. Hold me tight no matter what. She waits on her horse. Hold me with all that you've got. Watching for things just to unfold. Soon it will be over.
There was first a matriarchy, our god, the great mother of all things. Moon, sun, stars, all mothers, all gifting us. This is the way things are. All is born from women. Soon there will be an industriarchy or machinarchy, the rule of the machine. I don't mean to be an alarmist about these things, but soon there will be a complete crash. Both patriarchy and matriarchy destroyed by the machinarchy. Don't worry, we will be long gone. It will be around 2036. The synthetic and imbalance will topple all systems. Then, something else has got to happen. And what will happen is one of the most exciting things.
What do you think will happen?
You wait. No. All I know is it will involve the principle of magic. Not the magic of witches and wizards. The wild sorcery in the smell of a woman's hair. This magic will re-establish itself.
Will it save us?
It will save a few. There is always a Noah's Ark. The rest will go to hell.
Fair night of my heart, and all else be but naught to me, save that thou art. Be thou my best thought, in dark and in day, both waking and in slumber. Thy presence, my light. I found my way between hope and hopelessness, the correct path only known once walked, each footstep judged by God and I, though I am a harsher judge than she. At journey's end a truth unfolds, that I had chosen all my guests. Our parents, friends and lovers too had chosen us. A kindness I neither did nor did not deserve. Now the endless sea, a sea not unnavigable, haunted by waning ghosts of love, whose lips in flesh never met. I have lost count of how many days I have been at sea. As I sail through the kingdom of want, I am becoming more focused on my goal to defeat the king of beasts and conquer the glass mountain. The hallucinations have been getting more frequent and vivid. Thankfully though, My talking ape friend has been keeping me sane.
Judero, is that you? Welcome.
Good choice, Judero.
This is the town where all is lost here in the kingdom of want. The king of beasts hides somewhere in these isles. He keeps our souls stuck. Some writhe, some find bodies and ghouls. Us ghouls are okay being stuck here. We see that the Great Spirit is remorseful for this ruined world. There is a way to the king of beasts. Make peace with love, make peace with death, and through dark labyrinths pass.
I watched my child dreaming. Her little eyes moved swiftly and lightly under closed lids. Her mouth made a half smile which wakefulness took when I kissed her sleeping cheek. Her beautiful grey eyes looked at me as if to say, "Why can't we dream forever?" I picked her up and said, "I've got a sunrise for you." At the window we made half smiles as the morning hugged the last stars.
The fairy folk mean no harm, Judero. It may seem that they are wicked, but their ways are not our ways. They took my sight for reasons as yet unknown to me. There's a reason, of that I am sure. I used to rear cattle. I had 12 fine cows. My finest was a heifer called Hetty, a Frisian with a drooping horn. Hetty would go off on adventures to a corner of the field, to where a fairy fort was. After frequenting the fairy fort a number of times, she stopped giving milk.
Something about how the painting is not its paint, that the soul is not its body. This thing of living is not the carbon fibers alone, but then turn it on its head and say that the paint is the miracle, the carbon is the magic, and something more beyond that still.
Judero?
Some moments are infinite. The most passionate sunsets become drowsy. Sometimes love does return. I will remember everything. I chose this life before I was born. This life is a cradle. That is all.
I wanted to be the same as father. I bound my chest. I cut my hair short. He reassured me. He was reassuring. It seemed to me only good. I would become his likeness and be granted the gifts of a man. I would not be sold for marriage to some snivelling shit. And I would be by my father's side. He worked me harder than the other men. And by nature's grace I met his demands. He called me son, and loved me as a father loves a son. I was his best boy.
Hey, I just remembered a poem.
A kiss, my angel, and my life creates verse. A secret room of lost metronymics play my pulse. And there, in the middle, your gleaming thought. My magic, my art, my love, my light. In solstice winds my anguish rests. My heart there like a crushing stone that waits and waits for harvest. To blunt and break the driving plough. Your milk to heal the aging skin, your yoke to feed the fawn. My eyes too frayed, too cold, too dim. My outreached palm is open, love. My outreached palm is open.
Our king is upset. Behind these walls he hides. He directed us to kill any visitors to this isle of beasts, but we have grown tired of his demands. We just want to sing our praises and let our voices ring a note to the living nature. I want to sing for our children in the dance of light and love. When was the last time you sang with someone? Has your voice been still? When did you last sing to people?
less and less and less do we sing. Our song is the rejoicing of our combined magic. We sing to our children if we are comfortable with love. But are we not all each other's children?
I want to sing of mercy for the tortured souls in hell. Should our king yield, then we can sing again.
Many's the lad fought on that day. Many's the lad fought on that day. Speed, bonny boat. Loud the winds howl. Onward the sailors cry. Many's the lad fought on that day. Loud the winds howl. Follow they will nae dare. Speed, bonny boat. Follow they will nae dare. Like a bird on the wing. Speed, bonny boat. Onward the sailors cry. the sailors cry.
Venus is in first house. Venus is in first house. Tremulous moments. Venus is in first house, my dear. Venus is in first house, my dear. Tremulous moments. Venus is in first house, my dear. The forest shall heal you.
I love my love because I know my love.
Virgin, germinate, grow. Flourish, my triumph. I, blood of it, shall claim your love. Flourish, my triumph. Blossoms may flourish, my triumph. Venus is in first house, my dear. Flourish, my triumph. Unimaginably brutal. Flourish, my triumph. Tremulous, flourish, my triumphs. Midsummer's dream, a dream of white ribbons. Prevail over me, my beautiful boy. The throes of love cast aside as the earth meets the shadow of Adam. The path to the great serpent is beginning to open.
Crow, 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 speaketh the crow. I'll take you down so to perdition, and on the way I'll peck out your tongue and leave you bereft of cognition.
This is the
kind of loss. What we had we wouldn't give up. What we have now is nothing. Some of us remember, some of us. There is a way out should we shake off that which we cling to. But I have forgotten what it is that binds me. Mine was a pain so horrid that it became part of my body, a trauma which I could not accept or learn to understand, a love that died. I held that hand so tightly, scared to let it fall limp. Tell me about them. They were beautiful, every little part. I marveled. 1,000 years and I couldn't have taken it all in. Clever too, and bright. We shared so much, echoes, but surprises, joyful surprises. Love without darkness nor scrutiny.
If I give up this pain, I fear that I will lose myself. If I give up my regrets and traumas, what will be left? I am a Sagittarius, and I can use that to excuse my temperament. What am I without that temperament? What am I but a collection of scars? Some miss love, some want to say goodbye, some seek futile revenge. Some hope to quell regrets. I'm scared of not feeling. Also, there is something I must come to terms with so that I might pass over to the nowhere of not being. There
was a time I knew what I had to do. Was it an apology? Was it a forgiving? Now I have not a clue what I ought to do. What a silly purgatory. 3 children refused the grave. They alone here in the kingdom of loss chose this purgatory. Little one, sing.
Come for the I can't breathe. 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 Come for the It is cold. It is heavy. Judero, I fear there's darkness.
Ayo. Upo.
is deep, and perception of this depth is our woe and torment. Do I dream to be a shrew, undeserving of a soul? Do I dream to be unborn? Yet the soul permits such wild imaginings, beauty beyond compare, crisp, morn rose, nor soft duckling down compare with the wonders of the soul. Yet there is never a rose without a thorn, and there's ne'er fire that doth not burn and yearn to dance without restraint. Come, let me relieve your soul from its thorns.
O heart, go here, how thin and clear, and thinner, clearer, farther going. O sweet and far from cliff and scar, the horns of Elfland faintly blowing. Blow, let us hear the purple glens replying. Blow, bugles, answer echoes, dying, dying, dying. O love, they die in yon rich sky. They faint on hill or field or river. Her echoes roll from soul to soul and grow forever and forever. Blow, bugle, blow, set the wild echoes flying, and answer echoes, answer, dying, dying, dying.
We live in meaning. Things mean things. To ignore this is to ignore the nature of our lot. We know there's a mechanism, the atoms, the currents, the pheromones, the pH levels, but we know these operations wear a layer of meaning.
Judero, greetings. Us gargoyles are here to help. We drain the water. We have structural benefits, but even better than that, we ward off negative forces. You can possess me if you like. Animate these bricks and mortar, and plonk me where you see fit.
What is the most blessed verb? Be or do? And the most cursed? Have.
I'm yet to find true love, but at least I've made some mortal enemies.
Judero. 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 Judero.
Well.
From a fierce face. Better be wary.
My friend asked me if I could help him get into microdosing hallucinogenic mushrooms. I told him I didn't have the first clue about that sort of thing. However, I was overjoyed he asked me because now I could bring it up in polite company.
Here and there are guards. They've caught and are guarding a conniving Leonanshi. These guards will kill you on sight. Avoid them at all costs. You hear?
They of the quick call me the devil himself. The parish says I killed a boy and a man. They say I tore through service as thunder clapped and rolled. Now when they see me they think of death and their trespasses and what that might mean.
I was just berated by a group of rough teenagers. They said my art was a sophomoric double entendre of the avant-garde.
The abominable queen is in a cell on the topmost floor. We must protect her with all we can muster. Orders from the glass mountain are to kill any creature that comes our way, no matter how pure of spirit.
Yes, Captain.
Judero, once again you have saved me. The glass mountain has spun an aberrant scheme. All this conflict has come from his enchantments. The sea of our collective consciousness has been drying up for a long time now. The glass mountain has showered the lands with quarrels so that our consciousness might deepen. It has all been to thicken the plot. Come, let us ascend the glass mountain and stop his incantations. The time has come to ascend the glass mountain and stop his incantations. I can fly thee to the foot of the mountain if you have no more dealings to be trifled with.
I am ready.
Let us fly.
At the top of all in silver, she was cellars and horses. Many nights had tumbled back down, many sometimes an window watching, globe a flocking, heaps of riders under princesses' eye, many men groaning, many limbs winding, wounded, mounted, what a mess our neighborhood.
And so we arrive, and once again we must part. I love you, Judero. Be wary, lest misadventure befalls ye.
Goodbye, Mab.
Judero,
Mab?
I hope we meet again one day, Judero.
We will. Of that I am certain.
He was lucky. Out of his hooves and beat a tearing. Oh, I should have stayed home, staring into the abyss above. All the men whose mortal sin it was just to be daring. Ragged hands failing me. All this fright makes me want to cellars and horses. Many nights have tumbled back down. Many sometimes an arm broke. Window watching, globe a flocking, heaps of riders under princesses' eyes. Many men groaning, many limbs winding. Mounted, what a mess our neighborhood. Golden armor, fatal hill bound. He could climb without a stumble. He was loved for her. Parents speak of castle apex. Schoolboy Mary may try his tiny hand to spiteful fat clouds. Feet are tearing. Oh, I should have stayed home. Staring into the abyss above. All the men whose mortal sin it was just to be daring. Ragged hands failing me. Oh, this fright makes me want sleep. Slumber sweetly.
And so the mountain weaved a different spell, something more intricate than conflict. Instead of dissension, there was coherence and consistency. Judero replaced the complicated textures of tension with the deeper qualities of reconciliation. Very soon the sea of consciousness was brimming with meaning again, and all was forgiven. Those that witnessed the change lived out the rest of their lives in peace and happiness, steady in the mountain song.